Happy Monday, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative, and this is your Hollywood Minute. So I only learned that the voice of Buzz Lightyear in the new movie Lightyear is not Tim Allen only because of actress Patricia Heaton. And it's only because she apparently just found that out too last week and expressed outrage on Twitter about it not being voiced by Tim Allen. And so that's how I found out. So I want to circle back to that in just a moment. Yeah, I'm going to circle back like Jen Psaki. So I was talking to my husband last night. He listens to Joe Rogan's podcast. And one of our favorite UFC fighters was on Joe Rogan's podcast, Tim Kennedy. And sidebar, when my husband and I started dating way back in 2014, he told me that he liked to watch UFC. Now, I didn't know anything about the UFC or MMA or any of that stuff back then. And so when he said UFC, I equated that in my brain with WWE. And I was ready to call off the date right then. And then he explained to me that it's definitely not the same thing or even closely related. So anyway, so Tim Kennedy is one of our favorite UFC fighters, and he was on Joe Rogan, and he was telling a story about how he was in Manhattan a few weeks ago, and he was at a coffee shop with his wife. And he orders for himself, and he also orders for his wife because he said she is very shy and she just happens to like for him to order for her, which is perfectly fine. So he ordered, it's perfectly great. Not fine, it's great. So he orders and he says, I would like yada, 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 and my wife would like so-and-so, so-and-so. And he said that this Gen Z person, barista behind the counter, corrected him and told him to call her his partner. Where do I begin? These entitled little shits, sorry for the language, who think that the way that we have done it for 2,000 years is passé at best, wrong at worst. And it's okay, guys. They've got it right. They'll take it from here. They can teach us. With all of the wisdom of their 17 years on Earth, they've got it down pat, guys. They've learned the way. So they're going to teach us. They're going to teach us old dinosaurs the way to proceed, even though we've had it handled for a long time before you were even born. But no, in the year 2022, thank the gods that you came along, because now we know the way to behave. We know now that I shouldn't be calling my husband my husband. I should be calling him his partner, or my partner. So that story just really, really irked me because I feel like I know 16 and 17-year-olds who feel this way. And shame on their parents. That's all I have to say. Shame on their parents who are probably Gen Xers. It wouldn't be my age because that would mean we had kids at like 20 or something like that. It's Monday. I can't do math. Anyway, so back to the Lightyear thing. So this article was published on June 16th, which was the end of last week. So, so the voice of Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear in the movie Lightyear, is voiced by Chris Evans, who I have never liked. I didn't really even know who he was until 4 or 5 years ago, and he said something that I was like, ooh, he's legitimately a communist. So he's not Captain America, he's Captain Communism. So this article just reinforces why he is a piece of crap. So he was talking about the film Lightyear, and FYI, there is a same-sex kissing scene. So if you are planning on taking your kids to see it, then you should know that going in. So after a same-sex kissing scene involving Buzz's partner Alicia was met with criticism from various corners of the internet, Evans, who voices the titular role in the upcoming film Lightyear, took to social media expressing support of the character choice. This is what he said. You're going to love this. The real truth is those people are idiots. Every time there's been social advancement as we wake up, the American story, the human story, is one of constant social awakening and growth, and that's what makes us good. There's always going to be people who are afraid and unaware and trying to hold on to what was before. But those people die off like dinosaurs. So, first of all, being a bit of a grammar maniac, there are always going to be people, not theirs. Okay, is, are, there's a big difference in context, okay? But those people are gonna die off like dinosaurs. Hilarious. So Chris, if you missed this portion of anatomy or sex education, it's not the group of people who are cisgender and heterosexual who are gonna die off like dinosaurs. It's the people who are having sex with the same gender. Okay? That might be hashtag breaking news to you, but yeah, we're not the ones that are who are going to die off like dinosaurs. Okay, head over to my website, thehollywoodconservative.us, sign up for my daily emails, and go to MyPillow and use my promo code Hollywood. See you tomorrow.